My name is Jose Leon. I'm with St. Nicholas Neighborhood Preservation Corporation. I'm excited here to be today to be able to present to you the 2009 Annual Small Business Conference. Before we begin, I want to thank the entire staff for putting this together. If I can have a round of applause for the staff. And I want to thank NYU, Polytechnic at NYU for allowing us to host this great event here today. If I can have a round of applause for NYU and Polytechnic. Okay. I'd like to thank our sponsors. At the gold level, we have Bach, the Brooklyn Outreach Center, Greener Media, Waste Management of New York, and our partners, the Brooklyn Chamber of Commerce, the Brooklyn Hispanic Chamber of Commerce, CAMBA, City Tech SBDC, ITAC, I think ITAC is back there, Brooklyn Enterprise Center for Local Development, EVITCO, the New York City Business Development, the New York City Small Business Services, New York City Small Business Solutions, and Polytechnic Institute at NYU. I also want to thank our exhibitors, Brooklyn Creative League, Clean Air New York, Ellen Honenstock Architect PC, Greenpoint Promotions, iStore Green, National Grid, New York City Department of Environmental Protection, New York City Economic Development Corporation, Paychex, State Farm, the British Gardener in Brooklyn, I think she's back there, Wild Green. And I also want to thank someone very special who helped put this vision together. She led us to work with Ecoventions, who I'm going to introduce shortly, and putting together all these workshops to help our small businesses grow and prosper, especially during this difficult time. Her name is Councilwoman Diana Reyna. If I could have a round of applause for her. Now, I'd like to introduce the person who has also who has helped us in putting together this great event. His name is Steven Salzberg. He's with Ecoventions, and he's with the Salzberg Group, and Ecoventions. Steven is also with the Mayor's Council on the Environment. Please give a round of applause to Steve.
Thank you. Let's hear it for Jose. What a great beginning. Thank you, Jose. So, I was asked to just discuss a few things about why we're here in a few words. So there's a new era of transparency, accountability, an emerging green economy, and opportunity. The only thing is, what do we do about it? And one of the things we need to do is embrace those concepts on a local level. The big money from VCs, venture capitalists, it's gone. I see some business people in the room will tell you that, some of whom got some money like that. But what is in now, so exits are out, sustainability, accountability, transparency, that's what's in. Aggregating your resources. What does that mean? So as you think about what panels to go to, know that the whole world wants to help local business. Everybody agrees that local urban communities and leaders like Jose, who want to foster an emerging green economy, business opportunity on the local level, they are the way out of this recession. So we need to ask these questions. So as you're thinking about what to go to, QuickBooks, understand bookkeeping, but if you already have a basic understanding, look at the next one. Customer satisfaction and retention, think about that in terms of the recession. Local innovators. You've got an innovator right here in Brooklyn standing in the middle of the room, a gentleman, Peter Stragatz, good person, who built Icestone. That's a clean, green company, takes a lot of broken glass, he'll tell you about it, and turns it into gorgeous granite-like substances. I'm sure I'm not describing it in the right way. But let's hear it for local Brooklyn leaders like Peter who are in the room here today. Minority women-owned businesses, that you're going to hear about. And the sessions on banking. What do bankers want to see? Bankers, folks, and there are some bankers in the room, and I apologize in advance, I really don't. Bankers on the local level have been impotent. That's bad news. but we need to hear what they want to see from us on the local level to drive more money to this economy. And you need to learn how to embrace leaders like Jose and their organizations to help your businesses get some financing. You're going to hear about social networking. That is a great session, folks. President Obama, when he was elected, he understood how to speak to this great Generation Y. They speak on this, folks. So if you don't know how to social network and Twitter, learn it. And by the way, it's free. The days of logos, hiring designers for a logo, and spending all this money on a website, don't do it. Learn how to social network instead. Aggregate your resources. So if anybody has questions, we've got a great lunch address from Seth Pinsky from the EDC. He's going to try and tell you guys how to beat the recession. I'm looking forward to hearing about how New York's Economic Development Corporation wants to drive recession-beating tools and energy in the local urban economy. So we look forward to this day. If you have questions, look for people with badges who work here, and we'll see you at the sessions. Thank you all. Thank you, Brooklyn. Thank you, Jose.